Good see pros are on! It's Cam here from the Emerald Gang, and welcome to Sleeper Notes, which is like an interactive story kind of thing. It's like basically a bedtime story, but instead it's online, and it's kind of a game, and you're interacting with it, and stuff like that. I don't know why I have headphones in, because there's no sound, and I have to add it in myself. It's a Monday in early October. Earlier today, you read something that inspired a furtive sense of adventure, and now find yourself quite unexpectedly riding a sleeper train deep into the night. All around you are the gentle snores and soft whimpers of your fellow passengers. There is the occasional rustle of paper, a discreet cough or two, but it's mostly just you in the window. It's good to know. You manage to get a window seat with a table no less, but the stranger next to you has long since fallen asleep. You are trapped with only a diminishing view of rolling countryside as the last of the daylight fades. As the night finally wins, you start to pick out city lights moving hazily across the background. Constellations of houses flicker into life. You feel the train begin to slow and see the blaze of light ahead that marks another station. It's a small station, this one, deep in the countryside with just two platforms, forward and back. There's a solitary figure waiting. We'll go with they. They board the carriage ahead of you, but it is evidently full as they soon quietly shuffle into yours. With a quick gesture, they silently check that the seats opposite you are available, then settle down with a polite smile and rest their backpack on the aisle seat. As the train pulls away, they begin to wrestle a notepad out of their bag. With a victorious shove, the notepad is free and you hear a thud as something falls to the floor, but they don't seem to notice as they're already scribbling away, clearly continuing some earlier spark. I remember I did take notes on a train one time, but it was only for like 5 minutes. It was videos I had to record, of course, and then I just went back to listening to music. I don't know why I don't just watch movies while I'm on the train, I just listen to music. They glance up as you start to say something, but silence you with a wry smile and a finger to their lips, flicking a look at your sleeping neighbor. You look at them dumbly for a moment. Then they slide the notepad over and offer you 3 pens. As much as I want to say I would take the green one, I actually like red. Red's my favorite color, so I'm choosing the red one. You take the red one and hesitate, suddenly very aware that your handwriting is friendly and welcoming, straightforward and intelligent, professional and well-practiced, small and quiet, simple and clean, messy but elegant. I think mine's is straightforward and fast, because I write really fast whenever I'm doing it. I will say friendly and welcoming. I think something fell out of your backpack, you write, sliding the notebook back, or the notepad back. They duck down and sure enough come up with a heavy bag of boiled sweets, smiling brightly. Thanks, want one? They write, then begin tearing at the bag. What type of sweets are you offering? Are you offering potatoes? Are you offering marlins? Suddenly the bag gives way, and sweets shoot out all over the table, noisily clacking around. Just imagine that, just like a wrapper just exploding, and then sweets start flying everywhere. I'll catch all the sweets, just nom 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 nom. You both flinch guiltily, freeze, and look warily at the third member of this little party. Their face twitches and head lolls to the other side. You haven't woken them. As you lock eyes with your would-be sweet giver, you both crack up into silent fits of laughter. This journey just got a bit more fun. A lot more fun. You recover with tears in your eyes and aching sides. Yeah, every time something happens and it's like really quiet and it's like I'm about to laugh really hard, I just try and keep it in so much. But sometimes, there's been a few times where it never works and I just have to like, like that. But really, I'm just laughing. Your new companion is sheepishly gathering sweets into a pile. You pop one into your mouth and then help them tidy up. With the sweets repackaged, you lapse into a comfortable silence and return to your gaze to the window. Over the next hour, the carriage slowly gets even quieter as more people succumb to its rhythmic rocking. The train tracks now run along a wide road, and you're going about at the same speed as the traffic. The few vehicles have internal lights, their inhabitants, the unwitting stars of the little traveling vignettes. A minivan is in the far lanes, slowly being overtaken by pretty much everything else. A man is driving, looking tense, while a woman dozes in the passenger seat and 2 girls lounge on the back bench, their face lit up by a screen they occasionally jostle over. A little hatchback loaded to the brim comes struggling along in the fast lane. From the fortress of suitcases, you guess they're going on holiday. The driver and passenger are energetically dancing and singing to a song you can't hear. You catch yourself nodding to the rhythm. Well, this is early October, then I imagine that we wouldn't be going on a holiday, they'd be going on vacation. Unless there is another holiday in October. I don't know. Unless they do just celebrate Halloween like that, but it's early October, and Halloween would be very late October. Your own moving reflection draws your eye, and you shift focus to the translucent mirror train beside you. As you look at your companion's double, you realize the real them is looking at the real you. You turn back to find the notepad in front of you once more. Can't sleep either? I like the way things look at night. Well, coffee does nothing to me. Even when I wanted to do things, or even if I wanted to energize me, it does nothing. That's why I have water over there. I should probably drink it more, because I'm feeling parched. I'm just gonna say that. Like, my favorite, I know this is gonna sound bad, it's like city life, oh, big and all like that. My favorite setting, like, view, is like city, the buildings at night, like a night sky, clear night sky. I know forest is like a lot better with trees and everything, but just a glimpse at the city and how it looks, how busy it looks, like looking at Seattle, that was cool. Do you want to play a game or something? Sure. The two of you proceed to play several games of tic-tac-toe that all inevitably end in a draw. You remember for the 100th time that is a bad game. Oh, I know. Let's guess their story, they write, gesturing to your neighbor, still fast asleep. They're clearly a hopeless romantic who likes long train rides by the sea, but will always, or has a recurring dream of, because they're sleeping, how they got on this train, and deep down in their heart of hearts, yeah. Tic-tac-toe is terrible. By now you're both grinning stupidly and staring at the blissfully unaware traveler beside you. You each have another sweet and admire your handiwork, but after a while they sigh and look to the window, chin on hand. It's been fun, but this is my stop. Surely enough, you see enough of our island of light approaching as they begin to pack up. They hover over the notepad before ripping out the page you've both been writing on and offering it to you. You take it. As the train comes to a rest, they quietly depart with a wave to you and a salute to your neighbor. The couple on the platform stop their conversation and hurry over, clearly there to greet them. You can't help but watch them as the train laboriously begins to pick up speed once more. As you do, you realize that the frantic hand-waving you thought was excitement is actually sign language. It dawns on you that a sleeper train is pretty much the same with or without hearing. As you pass, they spot you and wave you off. You smile and wave back, thinking of them as you move onward into the night. Then, that was a good read! A good story! Are any of you asleep? Are any of you guys in your bed just watching and then you fell asleep? I don't know. I don't know if there's multiple endings to this. I could refresh and find out. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can get another ending. I'm gonna choose like the different options. Let's see what happens then. I'll take the green one. I don't think this really changes anything. Straightforward, intelligent, you know? I think something fell out. Yep. Tearing those fits of laughter, help them tidy up. Traveling vignettes, overtaken, catch, notepad, overtake the catching notepad, can't sleep either. I find it hard to sleep around strangers. That doesn't make anything awkward, right? Do you want to play a game or something? No, the same outcome comes. I'm gonna make a different story. A psychic. But only while naked. And they're running from an angry florist. They're listening to our thought right now. And they rigged all of the games of tic-tac-toe. I don't think that would have made any difference. I think that the same thing would have just came out anyway. But that's cool. Have you ever had like those train buddies, those train mates, those strangers that you sit next to? You ever had interactions with them? Maybe you're just there and you're like sitting on your phone or your laptop or your tablet or anything, and you're just focused on that, which is fine. But if you ever had like an interaction with a stranger, I haven't personally, on a train, and at least, like going up places. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. This game has been in my list to play. I guess play. I have to keep using air quotes for things that don't need air quotes. This has been in my list for a while, and I just wanted to play it. Read it, I don't know. I just wanted to get in it and make a video, I guess. Just a more calming video. But yeah, if you like the story, watch more of a storyteller. Maybe you guys have stories to tell. You can tell in the comments, and then I'll be sitting there reading it for the longest time and like, oh wait, I have to read all these other comments. I have to do other things. Oh, I actually... Oh wow. I was living a life? Sorry, that sounded bad. I was gonna implement the joke, and I was like, no, my brain told me no. Whatever. I'm gonna end the video here. It doesn't look like there's any different ending. But yeah, sign language. Some of my best friends use sign language. Personal, real-life best friends, not online ones. But I keep doing this to the camera. Yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you did enjoy Explore, please slap that your orders. Let me do that again. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you did enjoy Explore, please slap that your like button. So that's to be the first video I mean, don't waste a chance to subscribe to again today. Like a pro for more gaming videos. Apart from that, have an amazing day. Goodbye and see you later. I keep looking behind me, like, I'll occasionally look, and, like, out of the perspective of my eye, I keep thinking someone's there. There's no one there. There's no one here. I live alone.